Big Movie Mouth-Off, sponsored by PC Laptops. We're here today at Groovy Cinema Pub to review more films. I'm Jeff Weiss from X96's Radio From Hell morning program.
And I'm Jimmy Martin with SLUG Magazine.
Our next film is You Will Meet a Tall Dark Stranger, the latest from Woody Allen. More romance, more Europe.
Cheating.
More stars. I mean, Anthony Hopkins, Gemma Jones, Naomi Watts, Antonio Banderas, Josh Brolin, cute little Frida Pinto, and a story that I just did not find that compelling.
My husband walked out on me for one simple reason. I was too honest with him. I refused to allow him to delude himself.
Since his divorce, Alfie had his teeth whitened and his skin darkened.
You are entering a period of great fulfillment.
There's no such thing as predicting the future.
Will it be cash or check, darling?
Sally, who married Roy, a washed-up writer at 38.
That's it, I quit.
He tried to earn money. He just wasn't much of a chauffeur. All that cheered him up was the beautiful creature in red across the way.
Sorry, am I disturbing you?
No, not at all. You inspire me.
I've always wanted to be someone's muse.
I can't be in this marriage.
That man you work for, you know, the one you're always so high on.
Wow. Wow.
Don't rule him out.
Yeah, I just, to me, it was a story that's been done time and time again, even by Allen himself, and the first half, I was bored.
Yeah,
I looked at my watch at least 3 or 4 times.
If I were to say how the time period moved, there would be a perfect 90-minute time period in this story, but it starts 90 minutes, or about 30, 40 minutes too early, and ends about 30 or 40 minutes.
Exactly.
And when I say it ends, it doesn't really end.
It doesn't even end. It has no resolution.
It just goes to black, and you're like, oh, well okay.
And what makes me think about this is that I can see Alan saying it's a glimpse into this world, and just because the movie ends doesn't mean that this world ends. I can understand that. That,
right.
To me, kind of a cop-out. A little bit.
Kind of?
It's a cop-out.
It's a severe cop-out.
It's totally a cop-out.
Roy and I are getting a divorce.
You see how ironic and beautiful life is.
And just when you think things can't possibly get any worse.
I'm seeing a handsome stranger coming into your life.
His wife died and he's been trying so desperately to contact her.
I love you.
Fate lets you know there's bigger trouble out there.
He left me for another woman.
No.
A deceased one.
Shakespeare said, life was full of sound and fury, and in the end signified nothing.
You will meet a tall, dark stranger.
Wow, that's exciting news.
I want resolution, and what sucks about it is that, you invested so much time in these boring hours of these characters. In the second half, it starts picking up.
Yeah.
And I start getting interested, and then funny things start happening, and things start, it starts building over this mound of that you've gotten, now you're starting to head down the hill, and it just cuts off. I feel so cheated when I'm done. I'm like, thanks a lot, Woody.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything out of that.
Yeah. Despite good performances, I hit my saturation point. The film ended. I'm like, well, I'll forget about that in about 30 minutes.
See, you say good performances. I haven't felt this in a long time watching the film, and I love Josh Brolin and Naomi Watts, but when I was watching their scenes together, I felt like I was like watching a really bad play. Like, bad direction, like they just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, like...
And I felt like the script was on the bed, and they're just kind of reading it. I mean...
Like they were reading a script they were unfamiliar with.
Yeah, to me, the emotions that they were doing, and there's these strong scenarios that are going on with these characters, but I just wasn't getting it from them. And the other scenes with Anthony Hopkins, like, I don't know, Anthony can do a lot better than this, and I was just sad by it, and so I don't even know where to go from it. I did not enjoy the first half of this.
Yeah, when he started in Europe with Match Play, I was really excited about Woody Allen's career. I think he's just hit that point again where it's.
I want him to come back to New York.
Or I want to see him do a film that somebody else wrote.
Yeah, that's true.
I give it 2 stars.
You know what? I'll join you at 2, and it's pushing it because I just, no thanks, Woody.